Alright everybody, welcome to today's video. Today's video due by popular demand. I get so many questions asked on my F150 videos about the Ford hubs. 4x4 not working. IWE's making noise when you're driving. Sounds like the axles are engaging, then clicking out and causing all sorts of trouble. This video right here is going to deal mainly on theory. Now, I'm only going to deal on the vacuum side here. The electrical end is a whole nother can of worms. When you're dealing with the 4x4 module, the 4x4 switch, CAN bus, everything else. I might get into that too if people are interested in how to troubleshoot, but this is going to keep it down to the vacuum side because I believe this is where the majority of the issues that people find that will happen. First off, understanding the vacuum. I got the upgraded solenoid vacuum switch here. You can tell if you have the upgraded version on if it has this hood. If you have the old version, there's probably a pretty good chance your solenoid is bad because what happens is that water pools up. If you don't have this hood, water pools up in the solenoid itself, and that's what causes it to fail. So basically, how the system works is that you got two lines. One vacuum is coming from the motor, and the other vacuum line goes down towards your hubs. So how that solenoid switch works is that there's vacuum applied to your hubs all time when there's two-wheel drive. When you shift it into four-wheel drive, the 4x4 module supplies the ground, which kills the vacuum going down the hubs, which allows the hubs to engage because the hubs are spring activated. When vacuum's on it, it's holding the spring in place. So this is the vacuum line coming off the manifold. You can see it comes down and then to the switch. So on the back, you can see your vacuum hub right here. These are your vacuum lines that come down to it, and over time these vacuum lines get brittle, and then that line you see follows up and into the frame. So your issues are probably most likely a leak from this vacuum. Now I'm going to get into this more in depth, but how the hubs work with the engine off, your hubs are locked because the vacuum hub has a spring, so when no vacuum's applied, the spring is released, so you can see the half shaft turns. So once the vehicle starts in two-wheel drive, if the hub's working properly, the vacuum will hold that spring in and the hub should spin freely. I'll go over more in depth with that in another video, of course, and also testing. So the theory behind this design and the problem I had is that the hub itself wore out. So what would happen is that driving, it would have vacuum, and then it would lose vacuum, but as soon as it lost vacuum, the hub would engage violently, and then it would disengage, so when you're driving you hear like a big bang, and then bang. So you got to be very careful. It's nothing you want to screw around with, because once this hub's apart, there's just little teeth that engage the whole shaft itself, and it's very easy for those to strip and wear off. And of course the opposite side hub is going to be the exact same as well. Follow the line up. One is supposed to be a vent, because when you come up into here, I think it just goes into, I don't know if there's two lines in there or not. I'll have to investigate that further. Yeah, there's still two lines. But where do they go? One's supposed to be a vent. There's one that seems to go up. Let's follow it. And then you follow the other one. And you can see where my finger is. Like I said, the other line is just a vent and just hangs out there loosely. Just chilling. Anyways, I'm going to end the video there. This is going to be the first of a few videos in a series. And if people like them, I'll start going more in depth on troubleshooting, because it seems that's what most people have the biggest problem with is they get the parts cannon out and they start firing parts at the problem instead of troubleshooting. So this is just a theory on how the vacuum system works. The next video, I'm going to go into testing the solenoid itself. We're going to check for vacuum before the switch, after the switch, to determine whether or not the switch can be faulty. Anyways, I hope you guys are going to enjoy these series. It's just a pilot, and if you guys like it, we'll continue on other things. Also, if you guys would like me to show you guys how to do some troubleshooting tips on various other things and how I would go about doing it, you let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video.